Hey guys, on today's episode of PDubs Arcade Loft, we just got a quick news update for you. Thanks to some viewers commenting on my live stream video last night. Woke up this morning, took a look at some of the comments on our video from last night, and some guys told me, PDubs, go check out Target. Looks like those Arcade1Up Countercade leaks are real. Let's take a look at these and chat about them real quick right after this. Okay, guys, we are back. So let's take a look here. So real quick, I know we want to get to the countercades, but just a couple of small things. Scrolling down here, looking at what Target carries. Target is going to have an Arcade1Up Atari Legacy stool to match your Legacy cabinet, as well as a Mortal Kombat stool to match your Midway Legacy cabinet, as well as a new Pac-Man stool to match your Legacy Bandai Namco cabinet. All these are $80. As I've said in plenty of content in the past, I honestly don't feel these are worth $80, but I totally understand some people want to get these because of the licensed artwork and all that good stuff. But I think the best way to go to get these is whenever these retailers have them on sale. $80 is just too rich for my blood. Nothing personal against Arcade1Up, just how I feel about those stools. But taking a look at the countercades, once again, we're living in a Pac-Man world or a Miss Pac-Man world. We got 3 new countercades, and these are confirmed. Some of these were leaked with the E3 leaks. Now, does this mean everything that was leaked is actually going to come to pass? I don't think so. I'm wondering if we had some fake leaks mixed in there and all that stuff, but it does appear that these countercades are real, and it looks like Target is going to be carrying some of them. Now, the question is will there be other variants from other retailers with other games and things like that? Something to keep your mind on. These are available for pre-order now, $150 with an estimated release date of July 1st. Keep in mind, that's always an estimated date. And if you guys watch my channel, you guys know that when it comes to the Costco Super Pac-Man cabinet, in my opinion, once you put in the firmware fix that Arcade1Up released for that game on that machine, which hopefully that firmware fix is built into this countercade, once you do that, guys, in my opinion, the Costco Super Pac-Man cabinet is the best Pac-Man variant that Arcade1Up has ever made. Not everyone likes the Super Pac-Man artwork. Me personally, I absolutely adore it. I mean, he's wearing a cape and booties, for crying out loud. He's Super Pac-Man. He's a superhero. And Super Pac-Man is actually a pretty good game, which I enjoy playing. So it's pretty cool to see this variant is going to be available. And what we have noticed here is, now these still appear to be renders, but some pretty high quality renders. I don't think these are photos of the actual cabinet. Those buttons look a little too CGI for me. I think these are still renders, but you never know. But taking a look here, we do have a headphone jack, guys, and the headphone jack is going to be included on the port. So there's a lot of information coming out with Randy's Records leaks that these things were going to have some kind of jack or port. There was some speculation, hey, does this mean we're going to be able to link cabinets for multiplayer? It doesn't appear to be that way, guys. It's just a headphone jack from what we're seeing here. Each of these Pac-Man countercades will come with 4 games, and each of the cabinets does have a mixture of games. Now, the most interesting addition, besides the headphone jack, is, I mean, these are $149, which I think is the same price as the Generation 2 countercades. So if these are considered your Generation 3 countercades, the price hasn't gone up, but they are including a light-up marquee. So all these light-up marquees, will light up. Now, are they going to be as good as what our aftermarket guys do, like Angel Otero, this ability upgrades? Probably not. But still, you'll get it included. You'll get your light-up marquee, as well as you'll get the headphone jack and all that stuff. But when we head into the games, taking a look here at the Costco Super Pac-Man, it is going to come with Super Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and Rally X. So pretty good lineup on this cabinet. In my opinion, this is the go-to one if you are interested in any of these. It does have a great lineup of 4 games, as well as light up marquee and all that good stuff. But as we make our way over and take a look at the Galaga Pac-Man countercade, what they're doing here is they're mashing Pac-Man and Galaga together. I wish they would have done this with Miss Pac-Man Galaga, but instead we're getting a Pac-Man Galaga mashup, and you'll notice half of the bezel is Galaga, half of the bezel is Pac-Man, half of the control deck as well. So it appears the right side of the cabinet going like this at a diagonal angle, which is why the marquee is split at a diagonal angle. That's why those aren't side to side, is it's supposed to make you think that these are 2 cabinets smashed together. It's an interesting little take on it. And of course, you're going to have your headphone jack, volume sliders, all the usual stuff that comes included. Now, this one obviously comes with 4 games as well, and you're going to get your Pac-Man, you're going to get your Galaga, but you're also going to get Pac-Mania, and you're also going to get Galaxian. So those who like a Galaga and Galaxian would probably be happy with this cabinet as well. As we take a look here at our last one, we got Ms. Pac-Man confirmed. Again, all these are set for pre-order. Available July 1st is the estimated date. Now, here's what's interesting is, instead of going with the pink or the yellow trim, we have the blue trim on this one. And it's a Ms. Pac-Man. If you take a look at the sides, what's really interesting is we have our 40th anniversary Ms. Pac-Man. So this actually should confirm for us that the wood grain Ms. Pac-Man 40th anniversary cabaret cabinet that was leaked out is probably definitely going to happen. We might see that at E3 or shortly thereafter. But if they're making a 40th anniversary countercade, it only makes sense. Why would you make only a 40th anniversary countercade and not a 40th anniversary, whatchamacallit, 3/4 scale cabinet, right? That wouldn't really make sense, in my opinion. So it does, to me, this tells me that we are going to get our 3/4 scale Ms. Pac-Man cabinet. Now, this one is a mixture of black and blue. It's not the brown cabaret style. So the question is Arcade1Up switching the 3/4 scale cabinet to this, or is this just going to be the countercade version? Is it not going to be a cabaret cabinet, the 3/4 scale, or is it going to be this? This looks okay, in my opinion. I was kind of surprised we don't have the pink or the yellow trim, but actually the blue, it kind of works. It kind of works. Now, taking a look at the games, I think this one, was this the one where I thought the games weren't so great? Hold on, guys. I didn't really look at this too much before recording because I just checked my messages. So you're going to get Ms. Pac-Man, and you're going to get Mappy. You're going to get New Rally X and Rompers. So Rompers, which I think that might be the first time we've seen Rompers on an Arcade1Up cabinet. I don't know for sure. Let me know if not. Either way, when it comes to this stuff, I'm hoping that these are just the Target exclusives, and I'm hoping that Arcade1Up has more of these coming out in the near future. Other countercades that are not Pac-Man IP. I know Pac-Man sells. That's why they're going to keep pumping out Pac-Man until the end of time. It is what it is, guys. We just have to roll with it. There will be Pac-Man upon Pac-Man upon Pac-Man. But you never know. Maybe these are the ones that Target's picking up. Maybe Walmart and Costco and who knows who else. Maybe all these other retailers might pick up Best Buy, etc., GameStop. Maybe they'll pick up different variants with different games of these countercades. But if Arcade1Up is going to put some improvements in here, as well as keep the cost relatively the same, where we're now adding a headphone jack, as well as the light up marquee, that's all good in my opinion. Get ready to add a subwoofer to your countercade. And by the way, here's an Arcade1Up Polaroid. That's ridiculous. Either way, guys, that's what's going on here. In my opinion, will I buy any of these? Probably not. I have way too many Pac-Man cabinets and games in my life, so these aren't for me. I'd be interested, though, in seeing what other countercades Arcade1Up could potentially release in the near future. If I didn't own the 3/4 scale Costco Super Pac, this would probably be the one I would buy. But since I have the 3/4 scale, I don't need this at all. These two, not as exciting as this one, but that's just my humble opinion. Guys, I definitely want to know what you think. Are you guys excited about these products? It looks like some of the leaks are real. Does this confirm everything is real? No, absolutely not. So we'll have to see what happens at E3. Time for me to get my days started here while I'm out of town. Got to head over to the hospital. Fingers crossed for Mom. I'll probably be offline now for the next couple of days. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick news update. And if you did, give us a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, guys, thank you for subscribing.